Welcome back to Tiny Grimes Games, and I'm here with another Pokemon Go video. And this week I want to talk about where are we now? Basically, we have this amazing global phenomenon that was Pokemon Go, and where are we now several months later? For me, it's basically a double-sided coin. On the one hand, I knew so many people that played this game that were not gamers in any way. And you know what? Not a single one of those people still plays this game. There's a local park by my house that used to have people, at least 25 people, wandering around, going to the gym, battling for it, trying to find the Pokemon there. Nothing rare or anything remarkable, but still there's Pokemon at this park. And now there's maybe 1 to 2 people at this park. So from that perspective, it seems like the non-gamers, the people who are just kind of riding the wave of the craze, have all dropped the game. And many of them that I talked to is because of how poorly it was rolled out. I mean, with the constant server issues, my daughter at one point was saying we need to uninstall this game. It's the worst thing that ever existed. Because on the one hand, she really wanted to play, and on the other hand, it was never quite working properly when she wanted to play it. Okay. On the other side of this coin, though, I'm a part of a Facebook Pokemon group in Los Angeles, and there's always people posting their videos of, people clogging the streets, going for the Charizard. It looks like the running of the bulls in Pamplona. People are clearly still loving this game, but the craze, I think, is gone. I think what we're left with are the people who really like this game, really do like this game. So I'm going to now talk about my own personal experiences and where I'm at with the game. So when I first started playing the game, I really loved it. What I really liked a lot, I realize now, was the chase to the end game. And for me, the end game seemed like about level 20. Level 20 was where I felt like I would be able to compete with gyms. Level 20 was when I felt pretty comfortable starting to really evolve my Pokemon and work on making them great. I got to level 20. I was able to do this. I evolved a couple Pokemon. I have some Arcanites I really like. I was able to take a whole bunch of gyms. But I realized when I got there, what now? What I really loved was the leveling. And I'm still level 20. This is like a month and a half later. After reaching 20, I am still 20. I'm not 21 yet. It just takes so much experience to level. And for me, that really sapped a lot of what made this game fun, which was leveling and that chase. But that's okay. That's okay. There's the gyms. The gyms will save the game. The gyms are going to be really fun. And for about a week, the gyms were so much fun. I would drive to a gym. I would take that gym. I'd say, yeah, I got that gym. Or I'd battle with someone back and forth, and it was really fun. And then I started to realize, what exactly is the point of taking the gym? Like, you only have it for several minutes. It's impossible pretty much to defend a gym. It just didn't seem that fun to take a gym. And once I realized that taking a gym wasn't that fun, and I was no longer going to be able to level, suddenly my interest seemed to die down in the game a lot. It's not something where I don't like the game and I'm upset and I'm uninstalling it. Not at all. But it's definitely a situation where I find myself playing it less and less. If I'm in a new area, I'll probably fire it up and see what's around, and my daughter and I may take a peek. But what I'm not going to do is drive to a place, leave my house, go to try to find some Pokemon, or go battle at a gym. I'm just not going to do that. I've even found myself, even if I'm next to a gym that I know is there, I'll say, whatever, I'm not that interested in taking the gym. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really get you anything. So I think for me personally, where I stand right now is it's an interesting game that there's not enough there to keep you invested in the game. There is no real end game that I see. And Niantic certainly has the opportunity to add that to the game, right? They could add quite a bit more to this game if they so desire. And if they do, then I will probably start playing it more regularly. But right now, I think I have joined the group of my friends who've just kind of said, it is what it is. It's fine. I don't even really call it a game. There isn't anything you're playing. It's more of an interesting app that lets you do some things. But to me, that doesn't really make it a game. I don't know if that rings true for you, or if that makes sense. So I'm really curious to hear where all of you are at now. Do you still love the game? Are you over the craze? Are you somewhere in the middle? If you are still loving it, what's keeping you there? I know for a lot of people it's the chase for Pokemon, and I know Niantic shutting down all these websites really hurt that. For me, it didn't really matter. I didn't use these websites. I wasn't going to jump in my car to try to drive to a place to race a Pokemon going away. That just wasn't that fun for me. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time on Tiny Grimes Games.